Let out the fizz. You got coffee. I don't want to speak. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I thought I did.
Mira, Daytona International Speedway is live.
Uh-oh, rainy event. Race restart. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
This is the end stage as we maintain Left front damage, maybe some right front damage. And Zane Smith and also Josh Berry began collateral damage. That's Williams Racing Deals wants to laws to have here. When somebody jumps the throttle and makes them hit to the line of race cars, they're going to have the chain reaction. Yeah, it looks like Ross Chastain had a problem with his little when they did it. He had to take ultimate action. And I'll tell you what, the
38. Right on to 21. No way. Some of these other drivers getting away from him. But let's just get on the play. His car down to the attention of the crew. A lot of damage on the right rear of that automobile. The crew was around surveying it. There was a lot of parts from that race car. I couldn't see it from the left side, but as he turned in, there was a lot of damage to the right rear of the crew. Continues to work on the right rear of the Zane Smith car. We saw the radio of Josh Fury. He said he did get into the wall, so there's right side damage, but the bulk of the damage is in the front. Restart. Lap 76.
To lead those two thirds on the inside lane if they make their way into the extra one. Chris behind
The last restart. Final stage.
This is green line in the outside lane. Ryan Kirkland, Ryan Blaney trying to pull him back into the lead here in the Daytona 500. Kyle Larson in the middle has just behind Austin Smith, Jimmy Johnson in the top 10, second driver back challenge really and runs from the top spot. He's got a shot. Just as the rhythm right everybody in formation was trying to bail up.
Oh.
What a handful of cars began to
If you get down to block, you're going to take
And those two cars did just seem to get
Big.
the chain reaction from there on out. The run he had. That back up line is Wendell Free is really. That tough fight. Ricky Stenhouse's number 47 70 shipping is on pin road, as is the 44 Tom Gilligan.
Oh, that's overtime. Oh, that's overtime. Oh no.
There on NASCAR TV, a very scary incident out there on the back straightaway. Colt Custer doing everything in his power to try and get Christopher Bell up and into the lead. And went into the outside.
Oh no.
Came back down. The 60 machine of Ryan Pace. And dude, that is a very weird wreck. That's something I had never seen before. When he got hit, the nose kind of took off like a plane, taking off a runway, and he was along for the ride at that point. You are in the front. We were able to see him get out of his Ford and walk through the ambulance. We also saw Christopher Bell dropping his death on hooking from his Toyota. We had a leader, the yellow car on the inside.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Setting his Toyota outward to the outside wall. And calamity ensued. Ryan Priest taking a wild ride again in Daytona. Yeah, Ryan Priest very thankful to see him drop that window net as the AMR safety crews were quickly out there to attend to that red race machine. You can see right there going on NASCAR TV just how violent that was. He went upside down for a moment, started to slide back up the 31-degree banking on his lid, and then a massive impact to the outside safety barrier with the rear end of the car. That's when it flipped back on all four tires, but a very fine ride yet again here at Daytona for Ryan Preece.
Oh.
The field has been stopped on the backstretch, just prior to halfway down past the billboards. We're under a condition now that we call a red flag to get the racetrack cleaned up. It's for two reasons. A, safety first, but B, we want to give you guys and gals a great flag finish. One more look here. And how quickly the entire field came up on the cars racing for the lead of the Daytona 500. A long run on the right side here, if you will, of the 43 of Eric Jones sent Ryan Preece flying up into the air and over and sliding up the bank and up to the landing on all four wheels on racing number 60. As he came down the bank, and again, several cars were also involved trying to get away from this. One more look now on the number 60 roof. Here we go for a ride, race fans.
Yeah, on board here with Ryan Preece, you can see no indication on that machine of Christopher Bell came back down the racetrack. That contact lifted him up in the air. Let's take a look inside the cockpit here for Ryan Preece, and you can see it. I mean, he's just along for the ride at that point, and a very scary situation. This is the bumper cam on Christopher Bell. You can see it was Cole Custer just shoving him with everything that he had to try to get that outside lane and propel him to the front. Kyle Larson took a big shot there as well. He got a good piece of Bell as Bell came sliding. With a lot of damage on the 20 machine of Bell. Kyle Larson involved. And again, more looks and more replays took place down the back straightaway on NASCAR TV.
Oh. Oh, red flag already.
Have confirmation that Ryan Preece was walking to the ambulance after this violent flip on the backstretch.
Oh.
Yeah, the wreck that we were talking about, Ryan Preece, that happened a couple of years ago, that vicious wreck back when he was with Storthouse Racing. It happened farther down the back straightaway, closer to turn number 2, about halfway down is where he got looped around back then. And that car back then, when he was in number 41, took some awful turns and flips and a very violent wreck. And that actually, they changed the back straightaway again. They took some grass out on the back straightaway because of that wreck that happened to him a couple of years ago. And again, another very scary incident for Ryan Preece. Very happy that he was able to drop the window net, get out of that car, and walk to the ambulance under his own power.
Cleanup continues. We saw Ryan Preece's car being towed back to the pit area, making sure that everything is still safe for every other competitor. This is on board with Christopher Bell. We're going to get some tap from behind from Cole Custer, heading to turn 3. He got turned right, and he had nowhere to go but for a ride as well, as he was hard on the outside wall. And Seabell just could not stay off the rear bumper of the front bumper of Cole Custer as they're both trying to make their way forward. One tap in the wrong spot on the left side of the rear bumper sent the 20 Joe Racing Toyota for Christopher Bell from what would have been his potentially third straight top 3 finish for the 2500 and about victory from the outside to this.
And you can see during that onboard ride with Christopher Bell just how violent that wreck really was. That initial shot to the outside retaining wall that he took coming off the nose of Cole Custer, that was a hard hit and hard impact on its own. And then when he comes back down across traffic, looked at a couple of big shots. You can see him bouncing around in there, but the safety innovations inside that race car kept him from any injuries, and he was okay. And there you can see Ryan Priest, a replay of him climbing out of his car.
Yeah. I'll follow you like.
Hey! Final lap. Final two. Oh! Winner for the 2025 Daytona 500, William Byron. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh.